Hey there, and thanks for tuning into STEM-Tastic Tidbits. Today we're bringing you fascinating discussions, inspiring stories, and an insightful interview about science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Let's get started. Today, we're thrilled to have Christine Revite with us, along with James Tutor. Christine Revite is a 12th STEM student, an active leader at her school, serving both as a classroom officer and the president of the school paper. She's achieved remarkable things from placing 5th in editorial writing at Division School Press Conference 2023 to winning 1st place in Pop Ed 2023. Kristen, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Next, we have James Tutor, also a grade 12 STEM student and a profound journalist. He is a consistent honor student and has been a member of the SLG in the campus. Welcome, James.
Thank you, Tyra.
So, how are you two feeling today in this interview?
Honestly, we're feeling nervous, but also excited.
First time?
Yes, first time.
So, are you ready to answer some of our questions?
Yes, we're
So, first of all, how do you both feel about being a STEM student?
We feel pressured because as a STEM student, we mainly focus on science and mathematics, and that's such as heavy subjects. And for us, we're entitled to have as a STEM student to be feel pressured about it.
For me, naman na sa STEM, each strand has its own stereotype. So, sa iba, may stereotype sila as focus on money. So, for STEM is
stereotype sila as smarty pants, mga vertical smart na mga are genius students. So for me, as a STEM student, I feel two feelings. One is power, second is pressure. So when you are outside, when they know you are STEM student, other students will see you as have a power, like they look up to you. They look up to you. Yeah, right. So, but when you're inside the classroom and going on with the daily activities as a student and face the teachers, the lessons, you feel pressured and all the expectations will be drawn on you. So that's what I feel. So, but different student has its own approach. So, especially kung paano nila i-handle ang mga pressure na hinahatag nila sa ila. So,
How about you, James? You seem a little nervous.
It's my first time to be running a camera, so it's nervous today.
So there's also some technical work. So on to the next question. What subjects do STEM students study?
so for subjects naman, sa mga grade 12, for subject naman is biology, physics, chemistry, and so amo gina siya nga ginampokosa. More gid siya sa science and math.
So how about your second semester? Do you have any idea of what subjects you might face? Or maybe not? Or do you have any idea?
On our second semester, we have idea of focusing on subjects like entrepreneurship, or maybe on some science-related subjects also, like in biology too, or in physics too.
So now what was your motivation when you chose to study ed and become a STEM student?
For me, because my dream future course is related to this strand, which is civil engineering. So I chose this strand because nakalan siya sa akin niya and I know nga makabulig na siya sa akin niya sa future endeavor ko as a civil engineering in college.
same with Anthropological Studies. My course is aligned with the STEM strand. So, I picked STEM strand because mas nag-align siya sa akon nga course nga paon for college.
So do you have a plans on what course you might take?
I plan on course of architectural. So, because that's what my dream.
Do any of you have any favorite STEM subject, and can you tell us why?
For me, it is mathematics. But my forte is in the field of mathematics talaga. So that's why I chose civil engineering. Pero hindi ko siya for mathematics kay advantage. Kaya hindi lang siya kay ang dami ko sa mathematics. So, civil engineering siya kay may passion ko dito. So, advantage lang nga may knowledge and kabalakot ko sa may balag ko sa mathematics.
How about you, James?
My favorite subject is siguro physics. Although nga medyo mahina ako sa physics and also it become my favorite subject because I like numbers and studying in math and application on science also. So mayroon siya sang doble, like may science na mayroon ko sang mathematics, so it became my favorite subject.
How about your least favorite subject, if you could share? Maybe something you're having trouble with. Do you have anything in mind? Yeah.
Di mo sa ginambal ko ang research, pero important siya dira. Ako ang gidabi na wala specific na subject nga pinaka-higugit or at least nga favorite, but sa mga subject nga more on groupings may mga group activities and group performances because I think hindi man siya pero I can focus alone. So, and with regards naman sa mga groupings sa teamwork is, I know na I really need to work on that.
What skills are important for success in the STEM field? Any type of skills, for example, like the empowerment technology skill? Do you have any idea? I mean, we can keep the question if you'd like.
So maybe some skills like in mathematical skills, computational skills, time management, especially because every subject we have little time to do some works.
It's a hassle.
Yes, a hassle.
We are bombarded with a lot of activities.
So, time management is a must.
So, do you face any challenges? Of course, you do face a lot of challenges. What are some common things that you have in your mind? Maybe challenges that you often face in your subjects?
So what I've said kanina na we are bombarded with a lot of activities. So, para ma-manage naman nga time is a real challenge talaga. Para matapos naman yung mga patimon, especially sa kay damo kami kailangan na practicean kag i-ready sa among mga subjects. So,
So, I heard you had your research. You said you had your research. You mentioned earlier. Can you tell us more about that research? Like, what are you researching for?
Just one sentence. Research is fun.
It doubles the time because first step.
But can you tell us what you're researching about?
the effectiveness of, we are searching about the effectiveness of tamyas and calamansi extract to use as a stain remover.
So you go to the laboratory to actually do that.
Yes, we have a lot of testing to do.
Do you ever experience a lack of resources in our laboratories?
Yes, as our research needs a lot of tests, the lack of laboratory equipment and materials really hinders us to perform better and to conduct our research much faster.
So, what other career paths do STEM students can pursue after graduation?
some career paths that can STEM student do after graduating is on computational, like in IT, in engineering, in sciences like nursing, in scientific fields like you will go on chemistry, biology, or in physics, or you can be a marine biologist or in scientific field also.
So, do STEM students have to work on group projects often? Do they have to every time, like when, yeah, so when you have a project, do you actually have to go in a group for that? Or is there individual groups?
I think it is- I think it is not limited in the STEM strand. All strands have their own group performances, group activities. It is within the education system.
So, how do STEM students like yourselves use technology in their studies? Do some of you use AI, perhaps, or the schoolworks?
We use technology, of course. As I can't deny it myself, I use AI to guide me in some of my works, especially in works like complicated works using in scientific field. Like in my research, we use AI just to guide us, not to give us the answer.
Now, I want to go back to the topic of your research. Can you share more about that? Can you share more about your research? It was about the seek, right?
What did it is?
Maybe what do you wish to accomplish? Especially to your studies.
We really, honestly, we want our study to be a successful. Especially yung malapit naman nga outline defense. We really wish na ma-overcome naman to and we can move to another year level. To another
So,
level sa amin yan sa finance.
what is there the relevance to, for example, other researches? Is there something you wish to do? Is it relevant to any future accomplishments? Or maybe somewhat you may have an invention like that? Or is it just about the galaxy?
In my research, we have different research kasi
different.
Yes, my research focuses on natural pigments as the substitution for the traditional paint. So, in my research, innovations na lang siya for the use of natural pigments in creating more qualified or more high quality paints for the industrial na lang.
Now, I think the atmosphere is a little tense around. I think you guys are a bit tense, maybe a bit too uncomfortable.
Okay, no, but
I mean, it's all just casual talking in the end. So when you were younger, when you were around maybe in junior high, around maybe grade 7 to grade 10, were you actually interested in picking the STEM? Or what made you interested in picking the STEM strap?
When I was in junior high school, I never thought for me as becoming a STEM student, especially kasi may magulang ko nga she focused on UMS or the UMS strand. So I never thought na mag-STEM ko because I never see myself as becoming more on science and mathematics kasi hindi ko advantage ang mathematics, and sa science naman is average na ko nga student dito. So I never thought nga mag-STEM ko as now I am a STEM student.
As for me naman, in my younger years, I have always seen myself sa amusin nga strand games. Naka-set na gito nga, dirigit ko nga strand para, because I know na naka-design na gito nga amusin nga strand makagulig sa akin. So, and 40 ko ng mathematics, so dirigit ko gusto nga.
So if I can recall, you wanted to be an architect, right?
Yes.
And you and civil engineer.
Yes.
So what about do you have to draw something? Have you ever thought about that? Like as an architect or a civil engineer, like Does it have like drawing skills? Because you have to sketch the buildings you have to create. So what about your artistic skills? Can you share something about that?
Tabingi ko dira.
I have an artistic skills. I can draw or whatever I can draw. I can paint and forte ko dira medyo. Kaya ako nang nag-focus ko sa architecture kaysa sa civil engineering. Kaya hambal nila mas daw math ang civil engineering kaysa sa architecture. So dito lang ko sa tiyak.
So you have art. Well,
Yes.
if by any chance we could ever get those art from you and we can display it on our video, is it possible to show us?
It is possible to show. Yes,
So,
it's okay for me.
so we'll ask for your picture and we might display it on screen. It might be on screen right now.
Yes.
So, as a student, how do you manage your time in your schoolworks?
Prioritizing your what is the most mabugat nga mga activities talaga. So, pero gid sa amon ang mas effective gid sa amon is mag-overtime gid sa amon nga ginaobra. So, iskan gabi na mag-quality lang.
How about you?
Sa amin nga time management skills, kaya kung mag-time management kami, hindi kami mag-time management as as student, individual. Mag-time management kami as a class. Kaya pero kung mag-focus ang isa kang grupo sa research, mag-focus man tayo sa research. So, by day, kung sa Sabado nag-research kami, mag-research na doon wala sa may mag-practice or any other activities ngayon.
Decided na as a class na amo kami sa mag-manage as a class.
Do you ever stay up overnight for your schoolworks? No?
It is inevitable naman as a student na mag-overnight, especially kung like bugad yun ang isa ka subject or hiringon, especially kung kulang sa time.
So, how about let's move on? I think we have a trivia prepared for the both of you.
Hindi kami prepared.
So, to the trivia. So, okay, so this is how it's gonna work. I'm gonna say a question, and whoever rings the bell first gets to answer. We'll just tally the scores, and maybe we might give a reward after the recording.
Don't judge me, guys.
Well, our questions is gonna be just general knowledge, actually. So, number one question: what planet was removed from the 8 planets solar system?
Mars?
No.
Oh, okay.
What planet? Let's try to repeat my question. Yes, you may answer afterwards. What planet was removed in the solar system?
Pluto.
Correct.
Mali. Sorry.
1 point missing. Now this is a very simple question. Next is what do you call animals that only eat plants?
Herbivore.
Correct. You need to stop. What force keeps us on the ground and prevents us from floating into space?
Gravity.
Correct. Simple question. Next question. This is a true or false question. Does boiling water freeze faster than cold water?
Yes.
That is correct. Next question. What is the name of a polygon with 5 sides? That is correct.
Science Olympics.
Next question. What is the freezing point of water?
Zero.
That is correct. Next question. What is... Do you have a pen and paper over there? No.
Wala.
We're gonna ask a mathematics question.
Kaya naman mentalist.
Sure. Are you sure?
Basta 1 plus 1.
Sure. I'm gonna say multiplication.
Okay lang.
So, first one to do it.
14.
I'm trying to think if I should add a really big number or not.
No.
Okay. What is 15 raised to 2?
225.
I have no clue. I just made that up in my head. Someone give me a calculator. Someone give me a calculator. Someone give me a calculator. 15 raised to 2. What was your answer?
225.
Was that what she said? Yeah, she did. Yeah, okay, that's correct. Okay, now the next question. If you have $1 and spend 25 cents, how much money do you have left? Yes, and you spend 25 cents. $1 and you spend 25 cents. That is correct. Okay, so that is all our trivia for today. Our staff here will calculate the score. So Christian won with a total score of 5. Don't worry, we have a consolation prize. We have a consolation prize after the recording. Thanks for tuning into STEM-Tastic Tidbits. We hope you enjoyed today's episode and found some value in the discussion. Please give a round of applause to Christine Revite and James Tutor. If you did like our episodes, please take a moment to subscribe, rate, and review us whenever you listen to our podcast. It really helps us reach more followers like you. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi. Kapoy. Wait, doon dati ikaw, doon dati. Blessing back later. Good. Okay na na.
Yeah, let's have a picture with our guest.